Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, would you look at that straight drive? It barreled straight into the stumps at the other end. That would have gone for four, surely. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Five runs in that over. Australia are 5 for none. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. No. Terrible shot. Wow, that's missed the lot. Beats the field with a great shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Misses everything. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for four.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Rizwan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. 6 runs added in that over. Australia 11 for none.
They've just dropped off a bit that second over. Need to maintain the intensity.
Thick edge, no! That's racing away. Warner has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Smacks that away through the gap.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Couldn't get it through the field. Over, Australia 22 for none. Abbas from the south end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Goes over the top with that shot. Massive outside edge. End of the over. 4 off it. Australia are 26 for none.
4 gone, and the batters really need to work the ball more at the moment. They need to look for boundaries before the power play ends.
Great shot. Rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
Just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on. We'll collect that one, though. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be four.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Edged, unplayable. And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Afridi from the north end. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come.
Some adjustments to the field. How will the bowler respond?
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Just incredible.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, he just might get that wicket. Away goes the ball, and that hits the boundary. That's 5 wides. Over. Australia are 62 for none.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edge, amazing delivery. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Too good. That is huge.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Australia 70 for none.
The batters are working the striker around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Peed off that.
Just perfection. Magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that. Racing away to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away. Drilled that one away.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. He's quick onto that in the infield. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Goes over the top with that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh my, that's racing away.
We can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
End of the over. Australia a 90 for none.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Edged. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Jeez, timed that well.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Can he get the 50?
Warner drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though.
Bit of shape on the way through. Warner happy just to watch it go by.
.13 runs added there. Australia 115 for none. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
One to get for 50.
Square cut, finds point, no run.
On 49. A quick single, maybe?
Nice shot, runs possible. Drilled that one away.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Rizwan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Edged it. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Australia are 125 for none.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Massive outside edge. Just opened the face of the bat really well through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Two straight, it's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Too good. That is huge.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Might look to go big again here.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Power and precision in that shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Nicked it.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
End of the over. Australia 159 for none. Great shot through the gap. Tries to flick it past back and square, but that'll be an easy catch. Great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and have taken a good catch.
First wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Five runs added in the over. Australia are 164 for 1.
They had a great foundation early on and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Finds the edge.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will he reply?
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. good chance that's finally swung the match in their favour. It's a long way back now for the batters.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Ayub, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Ayub shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Time that perfectly.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
I'd like to see them. Just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. 2 straight and punch through the leg side.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Lovely bit of batting. The century comes up and really has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure.
Ashraf from the north end. Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Gone. Caught. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Big edge. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
How will the bowler respond?
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. End of the over, 6 off it. Australia 204 for 2.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well. Have to go for it now. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Bold, stunning delivery.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Power and precision in that shot.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Get over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. That's a fantastic win. Maybe a bit closer than they would have hoped, but a win's a win and they rightfully celebrate.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing...